Hi, and welcome to Stefador's Jewelry and More. Thank you for joining me today. I thought I'd go ahead. I got to make a couple of bracelets for a couple of friends. Well, I don't have to, but I'm choosing to. And you may have heard of them, Madi Azar and Madison Azar. They are the Team Spectrum Art on YouTube. They do have a store, a craft store, so you might want to check them out. I believe that is Stefsart..com, and I will put it on the screen here for you. But I decided to, I'm going to have an opportunity to meet them tomorrow. My truck's broke down in Florida, and I am at a hotel, so I brought a few beads with me and a few pieces of jewelry that I could work with, and I'm kind of on a, I know it's probably not a minimal to some of you, but for me it's definitely a minimal amount of stuff to bring when you're living out of bags and when your truck's broke down. Anyways, I'm going to make a bracelet here with y'all, maybe two, I don't know yet, but I'm going to be using a couple of different brands of beads. First and foremost, I have not done an unboxing yet, but this is my Abril bead box from Sam's Bead Box. I've already opened it, and I have not even done the unboxing, but I will do that video or post that video because I am going to steal a couple of these beads. The ones I'm going to steal would be this Chex Glass Druck Round Green Peacock Iris 8mm, 25 pieces. Madison likes teal, and I didn't really have teal on me, but I thought that this kind of represents a good visual on teal. Let me just pull that out because that bag's really not giving it much of a justice there. But it has, since it is peacock, it definitely carries the tealish. It's kind of a green bluish mix here, metallic green bluish mix, goldish mix, but I think she'll love them just the same. I'm going to be using some of those. And then this bag was called the Wonderland, which we know is usually Alice in Wonderland. I have not gone through all these beads, but I did see, since it was Alice in Wonderland, I know that there's some metals in here, and I am going to take those out. I'm also going to use, since it's Alice in Wonderland, I'm also going to use this Chex Glass Druck Round as well. This is the Queen of Hearts mix, 6mm. So I'm going to use some of those. Let me just take these out. So these are indeed Chex Glass as well. So I'll be using some of those gorgeous glass beads. There we go. This is going to tie into my Alice in Wonderland theme in teal and black, because that is what Miss Madison likes, is teal and black. And let's see here. There is, was that all I was going to take out of here? Okay. And then, hold on just a second. It was the Tiara Cast Mushroom Charmed, the Antique Pewter 10 by 15mm 2 pieces, the Pocket Watch Pendant, Antique Pewter as well, and that's 20.5 by 28 5mm 1 piece. So I'm not going to use the Pocket Watch, but I do want one of these mushrooms. It's a very cute Tiara Cast Mushroom Charm, and I'm going to be using that. And I have off camera already taken this piece out. This is also part of the Sam's Bead Box. Let's see. No, not that. Hold on just a second. Alice in Wonderland box. We have the Chex Glass laser etched bead. It's a Wonderland collection 3-mix piece. It's got the cat. It's got the little crazy little time warp there, and then this crown. And as you can see, I have already stolen this crown and have already beaded it. I may rebead this, I'm not sure yet. But it's got a spacer holder on there, so we're going to be using that. So let me just get myself together and let's show you what else we have in mind for this bracelet. So I'm going to be using this bracelet. It's a charm bracelet, much like this here. And I got this from the Cutie Studio on TikTok, which is really cute. I have several of them that I bought, but I also bought some chains so that I could make my own. But I do have these. These are roughly worth about $30 in retail price, so they're absolutely beautiful, and I love them. There's a purple one. So you can see how you would make a bracelet based off of these charm chains. So I'm going to be doing this one in black and white, or black, red, white, and teal. Madison's color is teal, although I didn't have a lot of teal beads. I did find this one also a Cutie Studio bead. And if you don't know what that is, you can go on TikTok. They are an awesome little group that carries these kinds of beads and these kinds of charms. This is an alphabet charm, but you can't really see it through all that. But here is a good idea of what they look like. This is an M for Madison. It's got a little butterfly and flowers. Absolutely adorable initial charm. I have not done a video on these, but I've got all kinds of charms in different colors. Blue, white, black, red, pink, dark pink, purple, green, and white. There's the green one. So I love these charms. And I may be putting some kits together later out of my stash, but you can comment below if you'd like to see that happen. Let me know. I also have these types of spacer beads. They're metal rhinestones. Let me just take some out so you can see. And I will do a full video on the Cutie Studio, but just for the purposes of this video, I'll just show you a sample of these metal rhinestone spacer beads. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love them. And I've got them in all sorts of colors. Let me just see. Here is a blue one, like turquoise blue. Let me just show you real quick. I haven't had time to do unboxings and videos. I've got so much on my plate with work. My truck's broke down and all kinds of stuff going on. So we just got to wing it here on this channel. Anyway, this is a rhinestone barrel bead, spacer beads. These are charm beads, and they're very heavy metal. I love them. A little paw print. How cute. So yeah, this is the type of stuff that Cutie Studio has, and I get them for a special price, and that's why I'm going to consider doing some kits. This is the black ones with enamels and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I've got a nice little variety. Anyways, let's get back to the beads. We're going to use some of these Cutie Studio spacer beads. Like I was showing you, this is the teal, and it's got a little checker, which reminds me, of course, of the Alice in Wonderland. Of course, checkers are black and white in the show, but it's still nice to have it in teal. And then we've got the little dots. I think they call those evil eyes, which I don't like. I don't like the name of that, but that's what I think they're called. And then this one has black bead with florals. So florals and swirls, so it's really a very cute bead. And then these are just plain black faceted spacer beads, and these are all charm beads. And so we're going to put this charm bead bracelet together. I have already taken the time to save time on the video to make these little dangles from the Sam's bead box on the metallic peacock bead, the Druck beads. I believe these were 8 millimeters. Let's see. let's see, 8mm. Yep. And I have not done them on the red and white, or red and black and white beads, the truck beads. These are 6mm. So I will be doing those to dangle from. And with the Cutie Studio, because I do have the red. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is a package of the charms in red. And they have a nice little variety. See some lips, some binoculars, a little snowman chick is what it looks like, a little chickadee. But in there was this cute Alice in Wonderland. Perfect. It couldn't have come around any better. Perfect Alice in Wonderland rabbit. And then I also have these charms in black. Let's see if I can find them. I've hidden them. I've got a lot of them over here. But here we go. This bag of charms. Oh my goodness. It's got flowers and starfish and shells and clocks and all kinds of little keys. I might do a little black key too. And a black Alice in Wonderland bunny. There's only 2 bunnies I had, and I'm going to use it on especially for Madison. I think she'll love it. And then these 2, of course, I decided I'm going to use both mushrooms out of the Sam's bead box. So let's just get this put together and see how it comes out. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And let me get, I want to put my stuff on this bead board so I don't lose anything, because I am really bad about losing stuff. So I'm gonna put those here. And there we go. And of course the charm bracelet. There we are. Out. So I'm losing my flock, I think, on this board already. So it's got lots of yellow spots on it. But let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches at most that I can have on here. So let me just put that at the 0. And then with these dangling, it's probably going to be less, but we'll just see. I think I want these little eyes there. No, I think I want the floral ones there. Or do I want the plain black ones? Let's look at the plain black ones. Those there. And then I want more of the dangle peacock bead here. And then I think now the floral. We'll just have to see how this looks. We'll put it together and just see how this looks. Another peacock bead. And then we're going to do the little evil eyes. And then somewhere in between all of these will be charms. Red rabbit. Oops, I have a pink charm in here. I didn't want that. Where's my black rabbit? Oh, there he is. And I think I want one on either end. And then in the center, I'm going to dangle the crown. And I think somewhere in the either side of here, we're going to have the mushrooms. I don't know if y'all can see that. There we go. So this is my setup. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then the M initial may go here, or I may just change this all together. We'll just have to see how it looks. So I'm going to do it from end to end. Oh, I got to make my little, I got to put my little red and black beads on here. I forgot. Let me do that real quick. They're my little accents. Yeah, and like that. think that will conclude all of the beads and dangles. Put those there and then those. I think that's how we're going to do it. We'll see. I may have too much. No, looks like I might have too much. Well, let's just see how it goes. Well, I have to bake these little dangles. All right, I'm just going to make one for each side right now. I'm just going to use my artistic wire off the spool. This is 20 gauge. Let's see. I've got to make the loops on here fairly large so that they fit around the bracelet. So I'm just going to stick that at the very end and just make this a loop all the way around like that, and then I'll come back and bend it and close it like that. And then I just need to, these are small beads, you know, I didn't even check to see if the 6mm holes work, but we're gonna bank on that they will. Just made a little eye pin with a big eye so you can see. And I'm going to do this red and black one first because it definitely needs to stand out. Oh yeah, so much extra there actually. Let me get my smaller round nose pliers here. And I am just going to cut some of that off. It's just too much. And I just want to make a little loop, a little spiral if I have enough now. I may have cut too much off, but I don't think so. Just making a little spiral. There we go. That's all it is. There's one. So I'm going to move that out the way just because I want to see how this is going to look. Let's go ahead and put the first one on here. I'm going to just do one instead of those three. We're going to go one at a time. This is the peacock bead. This is the evil eye bead. Then there's another peacock bead. And then we're going to do the floral spacer. Madison likes teal and black. And I didn't have that much teal, so I'm making do with what I've got. And I truly hope that she likes it. Here we go. And Madison is a mother-daughter team, and actually that's a family business now because her husband Bernie, I believe, also runs the business with Maddie. I believe he had an opportunity to be home. I don't know the backstory, so I'm not going to say what I don't know, but I know he's home and he does help run the Spectrum Art business. I try not to get into people's business too much, but I do know that much. We're friends, but I don't. I'm not around a lot, so I miss out on a lot of news, so to speak. And one more of the dangle beads, and it's still spacious enough. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it at that, and then I gotta make one more of this red and black bead right here. Let me get another piece of wire. I like to work off my spool so I don't waste so much. I still do, but not near as much as I used to. And when I first started wire wrapping, oh my gosh, I wasted so much wire, but it's easy to do, but that's what you have to do when you learn. And I had planned to eventually get into sterling silver, but I never did, cost wise and busyness wise. With me, it just wasn't, never became an appropriate time for me to go sterling silver. I do use some here and there. I do have some, but I don't make it a full practice. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. It's kind of nice though, with the camera not shaking in the truck. Makes it kind of nice. Let's just do this red and black bead, but let me get this straightened out because it's a little off. There we go. Don't want to feel any pokey bits, especially from my girl Madison. Sweetheart of a girl. If you don't know her, you ought to get to know them on the show. They do a sale every Saturday on YouTube. Friday night, I think, too. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm going to cut that down. I don't need that much metal. I do about a ½ inch from the bead. Oh, and I want my smaller round nose pliers right here. I was gonna bring so many beads and so much stuff from the truck while it's down, and I'm really glad I didn't, but at the same time it's hard because I want stuff I don't have with me. So, you know, it's a catch-22, but I have to carry all that back, so I'm happy when I don't have so much on my plate like I always usually do. The only thing I have to do now is add the charms. But I'm going to screw this back together, and if we need to add more, we'll add more. But let's just screw this back on. The bracelet. Super, super cute. And then this, actually, you pull it close. And this is your, this is how you put it on. And this little bead tightens it up. So, there it is. Very cute. Teal and black little charm bracelet. And you can loosen it to give it a little more wiggle room. There we go. A little more wiggle room there. Super, super cute. I like it a lot. I just got to add these cute little charms, and I think I want to do the little black and white beads too. I don't know. We'll see. I think they deserve. I just got a touch of red to go with the little rabbit here. But let's put the charms on first. Oh, I did forget. I forgot this one. Darn it, I knew I was forgetting something. Since that's the center bead, I think what I need to do, okay, let me just take this off. I don't know if either side on these unscrew or if it's just one side. I think it's just one side. Yeah, it's just one side. Okay, now I'm going to lay this back out. I want to move this a minute. Or do I? No, just leave it. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to take half of this off. And I'm going to splice this one in. Because why not? There. I think let's see, let's go with that. Then this one. Then another peacock bead. Come on. And then we're gonna do the floral, and then a peacock bead, and then the evil eye, and then the peacock bead, and then the little red and black bead. And then we'll come back and put the spacers in. And there it is. It's a nice little charm bracelet. It's got the crown. That really does help because it throws that teal together. It really sets that off. Cute. Super, super cute. Madison, I hope you love this. I do. So far, anyway. And once we get the charms in there, it'll just add all of the charm to the charms. That's big, too big, so I think I'm just going to throw this M in there somewhere also. There. And then that might be too big. I may just have to make her something else and save that M. And just put my rabbits close by here. And my mushroom. Do I want the rabbits on the outside, or do I want the rabbit and the mushroom on the inside, or one or the other? I don't know. I really feel like I need more red. I might stick a little red one over here just to pull that out. The red and black. I might stick a red and black in here. I think between these right here. Perfect. I'm going to stick a little red and black bead right there to really tie in these rabbits. I love the fact that it's red and black. I had only one of each. I need to get a hold of some more of these. It's so stinking cute. And then the mushrooms. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do that. And I'm going to save this M charm for something else. Although I do love it. Maybe I'll try to put it somewhere over here maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The M may just be saved for another time or another bracelet. But let me get these little guys on a hooked up here. So I gotta make these 2 beads. So let's do that real quick. I got 2 beads to wrap. And just like before, put it through, round it out on the biggest setting, because make the eye, because I need that to fit around the charm bracelet. Probably didn't have to be quite that big, but I did it anyway, so that they'll have room to move freely and not be tied up and hanging on. And I don't need too much here. I better go just a hair more. Let me just go ahead and make another one so I can get them roughly about the same size. I gauge this by eye. I don't like to measure. I really don't. I'm not a measurer. If you hadn't noticed, I try to here and there in my videos, but I'm truly not a measurer. It's just not my thing, chicken wing. Okay, now I'll bend it right there and close her off. Okay. And then I'll measure this and keep them kind of the same. I use the flush side so that it makes it about the same It makes it a flush cut so that it's not sharp and pointy. If you cut it from this way, it'll make it sharp and pointy on the end. So here's my 2 eye pins for my 2 little red and black beads. And I don't actually have to unscrew that and take it out. I'm just going to cut this down about 1/2 inch on the end. And where's my round nose? My smaller round nose here. And I just do a little loop-de-loop on this little thing. You could actually dangle something off of that if you wanted to. I'm not going to. At least I don't think I am. You could dangle the rabbits off of them, quite frankly. That's a thought, but I don't know. And cut it down to about 1/2 inch as well. And round. That was a little long still. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a broken piece. Okay. Phew, scared me. I thought I broke it. But I didn't. There. Now I've got my 2 little dangles, and I'm going to put them on either side of the crown. And I'm just going to open these up because there's no need. Let's just treat it like a jump ring. Slide it in. Okay, I got to open it up a little bit more. It's basically what it is a jump ring anyway. Just slide that in and close it back up. There we go. There's one on one side, and then we'll do this other one. Open it up wide enough to get on that spacer, on the charm bracelet, and then close it back up. Oops, did I get in there? What did I do? Oh, what did I do? Ooh, my eyes deceived me. Oh no, what did I do? I went backwards. My eyes are a little blurry. I do apologize. I'm just going to have to redo that. I messed this one up. I thought I set it on there properly. My eyes are a little bit blurry, so I misgauged that. Well, you get to see all my mistakes. And, you know, that's just what happens when you're crafting or making jewelry or whatever. I don't mind showing my mistakes, and that helps you to well, know, one, that we all make mistakes, and two, that it's okay to make mistakes. But my eyes are quite blurry tonight. I've been working on trying to get them well, but my dry eye disease is really giving me a fit. But that's okay. God will heal my eyes in the name of Jesus. There we go. There we go. Now let me do this again. We'll just open this up. And this time, I'll be a little more careful. Where's my, there we go. Get my bent nose pliers, there we go. Just close that up. There, sorry I didn't do that too close up, but now it looks a little better because those little sparks of red are popping out. I like that. And that will in turn pull out the reds in the rabbit. And I think I am going to pull this out here now because I don't want it too close. To balance that out, we will put the mushrooms in here. You know, in my truck, I have some more of these type of spacers. I don't know if I have any, unless I steal them off a charm bracelet here. Let me see. I've got a Tree of Life charm I can use. I could dangle them off that. I could dangle the rabbits off that, or the mushrooms. You know, I could even dangle them off one of these peacock beads. I might just do that. I'm going to use this peacock beads. There we go. And that's out the way. You know, I feel like I need another red bead on this side of the bead. This was supposed to be the center, but I only had one. And so I've got two centers fighting each other. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another dangle charm there. I think I'm going to use the M on this one, guys. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. I like that idea. And then we'll put, okay, where's my little black and white beads? Right here. I've got one here. Where's my other one? Did I use it? I didn't use it. Did I pull another black and white out? Yes, right here. Okay, see, this is how you work with your bracelets. You just design and design and design. I am going to take this Tree of Life off of this charm spacer, and I'm gonna put the Madison M right there, because it is a charm bracelet, right? So let's go ahead and unscrew this, and let's move those beads out of the way, and we're gonna take it off all the way to there, and we are going to add this charm spacer here, and then I'll put this back. It's just, you got to work it and work it out, figure things out. Oh yeah, that's right, figure things out, and eventually you come up with a solution that you like, that's pleasing to your eye. And this is an unedited, uncut putting together of charms on a charm bracelet. I like it. It definitely is filling this up a little more too. And Then we'll add the mushrooms and the remaining charms. Cool, cute, cute, cute. And these charm bracelets over here have a lot more space on them than mine. Let me show you. They're a lot more fluid, and that's okay. But I like this. Did I even show you that properly? I forgot. I was close up. There we go. It's a lot more fluid. But that's okay. We're just going to do it this way. I will take that Tree of Life off. Although it kind of works too. And I'm not sure that I like this too much. I might get rid of this loop and change that into a little smaller little bit. I'll look at that. But let's take this off. Let me pause a minute and clean my eyeballs.